Hello gamers and welcome to Let's Play Vaporum, which is a grid-based dungeon crawler. So if you've liked games like Legend of Grimrock 1 and 2 or the old classics like Dungeon Master, this might be just the game for you. It's recently been released on Steam and it's been designed by Fatbot Games. It's their first game, and Fatbot Games are based in Bratislava, so in Slovakia. Ahoy! And I've tried the game a little bit. I've played about 10-15 minutes just to get the grids of how to handle it. And let's just jump right into the action and start a new game. Difficulty normal will do. Beware, you can change difficulty level at any time during play, but certain achievements might become unavailable if you start a new game, until you start a new game. So normal means for people familiar with dungeon crawlers and real-time combat. You can expect to be firmly challenged. That's pretty cool. And you can obviously have to do the grid dance. Hard is for veterans of dungeon crawling who like a serious challenge. I mean, I'm familiar with dungeon crawlers obviously, but I'm not an expert. So let's stick to normal. Old school mode disables the auto map. Well, I won't do that. Elite mode. This mode disables manual saving, but the game will automatically save at the start of each level once. That's a bit too risky. Movement type, classical, or the continuous, more fluid looking movement with head bob. I'll stick to classical. Game tips, they might help us. So here we go.
Salty stench of sea and chilling gale at my back awakened me from a disturbed dream. Dream filled with familiar voices and fear for my life. The bitter sense of betrayal stemming from the dream was interrupted by a sudden sound.
Oh.
In the distance, a monumental metallic monster, as if grown into the rocks, loomed over the sky. Despite the fear this colossus exuded, I was attracted to it somehow. With nothing to lose, I went after the light. Thorough examination brought nothing. No mechanism to open the door, and no way to get inside. I resigned and sat down to plunge into my thoughts. Then I realized I had no memory of anything before I found myself on the rock. But I felt a strong connection to the giant in front of me. And at that exact moment, a sound echoed through the air. Invading my body as if identifying me.
Oh.
I braced myself and entered.
So we don't know who we are, but this tower apparently knows more about us than we do. I think that the voice acting is pretty good. Use WSAD to move around the world on a grid and use Q and E to turn. Hold middle mouse button down and use mouse to look around. Press F1 to show these instructions again at any time. So it's moving forward, backward,
now, but I'm not sure that's
turning.
a good thing.
Interact with the environment. I can also look around. I'm recording in 720p at the moment. What I found when I played with it a bit already is that the graphics are really nice. I don't know why some dungeon crawlers don't look fantastic, but this one, in my opinion, is really state-of-the-art. Look at some light effects here, the water dripping down into the water pits or whatever that's called, and the light Okay. Let's check, is there anything? No. Or maybe I pushed it a bit. No, I had to push it that far. Just wonder if there's something behind. Okay, it's a bit eerie. Reminds me a bit of an old mine. Okay. Okay, this apparently open this working rig. Wear working exo rig beyond this point at all times. Failure to do so may endanger the lives of others and your own. Saving progress. Remember to save your progress often by pressing F5. You can press F9 to load the last saved game position at any time. Working rig.
Feels like I'm missing something.
And that something would be an exo rig. You can now choose to equip one of three available exo rigs from the containers. Each has a definitive strength over the others in a certain area. Beware, the choice is irreversible. So basically, this is how we can choose our class. Combat rig. Gain permanent combat bonus. Also deal bonus damage with every third successful weapon attack. 30% combat damage, a combat bonus, and 50% bonus damage. Combat is a statistic that increases the damage and the accuracy of weapon attacks. So this, like, combat increases the damage and accuracy, and then there's another damage bonus. Let's take a look at the other ones. Oops. Heavy rig. Gain permanent toughness bonus. You have a chance to reflect an incoming attack to the attacker, taking no damage yourself. This chance is doubled when below a threshold of integrity. Plus 30% toughness, reflect chance 25%, 40% integrity threshold. Toughness is a statistic that increases rig integrity, basically hit points, and the likeliness of evading direct attacks. Are you sure you want to equip this rig? So this is kind of like a tank. The other one is kind of like a damage dealer. Trauma rig. Gain permanent tech bonus. Also gain energy regen when below a threshold of energy. Plus 30% tech, plus 35% energy threshold, plus 75% energy regen. Tech is a statistic that increases your energy reserves and the damage output of gadgets. Are you sure you want to equip this rig? So this is kind of like a mage sort of thing. But I think because we play in this kind of steampunk environment, it would be kind of fun to play around with gadgets. So I'm going for the trauma rig. And hopefully I won't regret it. Okay.
Feels familiar. I don't know why, but it feels like it's a part of me. Wonder if the door lets me through now.
So we've got energy cells. 10-second duration. We've got 0 gadget slots. Main hand. Integrity of our exo-rig. Repair kit. Restores integrity over time. That's interesting. 10-second duration. 5% integrity restoration per second. 45 seconds cooldown. But there's and it's RT. It's nice how they put, you know, the amount you've got and the shortcuts in everything. I think the interface is pretty neat. That's the energy for gadgets. So let's press C. Inventory. This is where you can store your items and also equip them into your hands. Armor slots and gadget slots. Press C to access your inventory. Press LMB to pick up an item or RMB to automatically move it to and from your inventory. You can take all the items from a container by pressing space. So we've currently got nothing. We've got different weapon sets. Our stats, quite a few, lots of different weapons. Gadget damage, recharge speed, fumium intake. Increase the amount of fumium you receive from all sources. Now, what is fumium? Circuits. Okay, so that's basically leveling up. I would like to go for blade weapons because I like blade weapons. And we shall see. Torma catalyzer. Oh, that's important. And that's possibly important as well. Notes, we don't need to put any notes yet. Okay, let's go through. Okay, can push that. I think we need a, and I think I know that we do need a sort of weapon to destroy that. That's a button. When I played like 10-15 minutes, I got a little bit further than that and missed that initially. Okay, now we've got a note. Winnie Bench, 1 out of 3. Something for you. Morning, Kinley. Here's something to get into the new crates with. Need them babies open by the evening. Don't do anything stupid with it though. Winnie Bench, Chief Talia. And then we've got a crowbar, which is also a weapon. You can use weapons to deal direct damage to enemies or destructible objects. LMB for main hand, RMB for offhand. You can have up to 2 weapon sets and switch between them by pressing Z.
This will come in handy.
Like maybe long range
Writing on it.
and
Happy
short range.
anniversary, Gordon. Who's Gordon?
Who's Gordon? Is it maybe us? Okay, that was me hitting. And there's a cooldown, look. Cool. Can I destroy this? Oh, I think I can. There's nothing here, but here. Ammunition. Okay, that's good. I've pressed the space bar to pick everything up. There we go. Auto map. Your rig provides you with a map that automatically updates as you explore the site. Press tab to display it if you get lost. Let's press tab. I think that looks so good. It's very nicely done. Oh! I think that's the opponent. Good thing is I think that I do not need... Oh! Do I need to aim? I think I don't. Come here. Let's dance. Oh no. That was close. Okay, I can already tell that our weapon might not deal with... Okay, we are getting fumium. So that is possibly the experience points. Okay, where did I come from? I've forgotten. Okay, this is actually how far I got in when I tried out the game. So we're on new ground. Or did I get a little bit further? I think I did not. Pay attention when... Oh, I did get a bit further and I died here. Okay, before we go here, let's just double check. I'm not missing anything. This is kind of closed. This is where we came from. And then there's another door here.
I need a key.
Which, okay, it needs a key. Okay, auto map tells us we need to go this way. I am going to press F5 just in case. So this possibly counts as one level. So if you decide to... Attention. If you decide to you know, play in this hard mode where you can die, then... Okay, there's a... This is open now, but I need some sort of magic maybe to get across. Or this thing. I think I need this thing. There we go. You know, then I guess like one level in the tower possibly counts as one level. Okay, there we go. Okay, I definitely have not seen this. So there's a button we could press, and there's one as well. Stones. Oh, worker boots, plus 20 integrity, that's good. And also Arcs Vaporum. My Marcus was chosen by the Bureau.
A phono diary. Maybe with these
Oh,
I'll
cool.
learn more about this place.
My Marcus was chosen by the Bureau to lead the Arcs Vaporum, which is under construction out there on the high seas right now. We decided to accept the offer to live there and lead the research. It's a test our marriage must undergo. I stood by my loving husband through his years in the military, and I'm ready to support him now. It won't be easy. I'll be in charge of a fair amount of research at the tower, but my family means everything to me. Thanks to this commission, the Bureau will provide us with everything for a happy life somewhere on an island of our own. One day.
Now that's a good wife. It's good that it's kind of... Where is it? Oh, it's not notes we can take, it's actually notes we get. So basically we've got shoes on. Should I maybe... 45 seconds cooldown, I think it's a consumable. I'm a bit worried that... Well, I'll just wait a little bit. A bit too worried that it's a one-time use. Okay. Oh no, I did get the footman pistol, I think. Let's take it. Firearms. Ranged weapons are powerful and allow you to attack from a safe distance. However, they do require ammunition to fire. You only need to have the ammunition in your inventory. You don't need to reload weapons manually. That's good.
Now we're talking.
Switch to set 2. Equipping a weapon in each hand is considered dual wielding. While dual wielding, your likeliness to hit enemies is considerably lower, but you can amend this handicap by investing circuit points into the dual wielding circuit. I see. Okay, let's not take it then, but put it to the second set. Let's also read this. Whoa! Guess what I found in the crates that came in yesterday? Guns! Lots of them. Couldn't help myself and took one just in case, like might be some sort of meltdown. You never know. This now looks more likely, as I heard some experiments went a bit wonky up there in the labs. Oh, this poor woman. God knows what they are cooking up. But why the hell do they need guns, and so many of them? It's a very good question. Now Z here, okay. It's not switched to, it hasn't been, my keyboard is sometimes switched to English. Layout, so there's a rusty key, good. And some more information. For Winnie Bench. They sent me a new lad, name's Ben Kinley. Not sure why, but he seems to crave the hard work here. Don't know what's so lovely about hauling crates all day long, but he's a good kid. Maybe he wants to impress the big shots from upstairs to get a warm place on the fueling unit or something. Ha! Too bad no admin ever comes down here to see us. This is the dump no one cares about. Winnie Bench, Chief Talia. Yeah, it looks a bit, you know, wet and stuff, everything here. Oh, shite! I didn't want to shoot. So better always go to the manual thing so I don't accidentally lose bullets. But I think we should do with one bullet less as well. All episodes in this Let's Play are going to be in about 15 to 20 minutes long. Not sure how many episodes I'll publish per week. Oh no! I'll publish per week. Let's dance. Are you ready to dance? Oh no, that was bad. Wrong key. Okay. Strictly Come Dancing. Okay, sometimes I apparently do like a critical hit or even miss, like right now. Okay. Where do I need to go to? Here. Okay, so there might be new opponents in already cleared areas. Good to know. There's the keyhole, and that's a fantastic cliffhanger for, you know, ending this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. The game is called Vaporum, and I'll hope you'll be around next time. Thanks a lot for your time.